Hey guys, how are you? I'm popping on quickly. I wanted to show you and give you a demo of our Flaw in 5. So our Flawless in 5 is really incredible to start your makeup kit in a, I want to say it's like an affordable way to be able to start switching out your products quite quickly. So you get 6 products that value $180, but you end up getting them for $150, which is an incredible deal because it's almost 20% off. And this month we have an incredible special right now, which is this amazing foundation brush. What this brush is great for is it does definitely save on product. So you use less with a brush. Your hands do not get dirty because you're using the foundation brush. And also with this is afterwards on my demo, I'll show you how I just go back and blot to kind of blend a little bit of the blush that comes within the Flaw in 5. So this right here equals, this foundation brush is a $35 value. So you're getting the 6 products for $150, that value $180 for 20% off. And then you're also getting this free foundation brush that is retailing right now for $35. So I'm going to start demoing. Stay with me. So you just pull the cap off and you push down. So this preserves the brush inside here. So pull down here. And there are 2 shades or 2 different products in the Flaw in 5. You can choose the Tint Skin, which is a little bit deeper of a foundation look. It's a little bit more pronounced, or a little bit thicker, if you will, or a little bit more coverage. And then you have the Dew Skin, which I'm always a number 2 in the Dew Skin. You have the Dew Skin, which is a zinc oxide. It's 20% SPF. It's a zinc oxide tinted moisturizer. So you can choose between those 2, which is really incredible. One thing to note too, when we have sunblock on our website, but also in here, there's zinc oxide. We use a lot of zinc oxide in our formulas. And we use a non-nano zinc oxide. And what that means is non-nano means that the particles within the zinc oxide are a little bit larger. And with that, it doesn't get absorbed as quickly into the skin. A lot of safer skincare companies will use zinc oxide, but they're usually using nano zinc oxide, which means that it gets absorbed into the bloodstream a little bit faster than the non-nano. So we're using like the best of the best for this tinted moisturizer. So for today, I'm going to start with one of the products you get within your Flaw in 5 is the concealer pen. I love this. You just pump at the bottom here. You can see this little pump, and I'm the color light, and I'm gonna do my under eye area, my eyelids, and then sometimes I do my nose and I arc up here and I do my chin a little bit just because I want a little bit of the contouring. So I do a couple of pumps, and when you get this pen in the mail, if you choose to order it, it does take quite a few pumps to get it up. So just be mindful of that. So I'm gonna start, and I have a mirror here, so I'm gonna just kind of look at both. Don't forget the corner, the inside corner of your eye too. And then I just have a couple of blemishes that I like to just use the concealer pen to help cover it up. So there I am. It's pretty basic, but that's how I do my concealer pen. Then I'm gonna take my ring finger and just start to blend. Now you can see that my concealer is pretty light. I do this for one purpose, and I do this because I want my eyes to pop. So I go a little bit lighter to allow my eyes to pop. And so I bring a little bit of brightness out, if that makes sense. So all right, make sure you get the corner there. And then I'm just going to dab. I don't even have to do much with these because when I take the foundation brush, it will just all blend beautifully. Okay. So that's blended. You can see it covered up, but you can see there's lightness here. So Now I'm going to use the tint skin for today. You can definitely use the Dew Skin if you'd like. If you are more of a tinted moisturizer girl, you can definitely use this, which is great. I use this a little bit more in the summer. So I'm going to take the tint skin and picking up the foundation brush. And what I do is I create 3 little dots. So see that? Okay. Now I'm going to blend. And I am using the color Linen for right now. I usually gravitate more towards Honey in the summer. And I am not a makeup artist, but I am so passionate about using Safer Beauty. So I am popping on to show you what and how I do the Flaw in 5. Okay, so I'm pretty blended. It looks good. Just make sure your neck is blended. Okay, see, so I use pretty much all of it. Okay, so next what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the color Melon. So the color Melon is one of my favorite blush colors, and I'll open it up here, right? No secrets, that's for sure. And then I use this little angled brush. You can get this on Beautycounter as well if you choose, but see, it has a little bit of an angle to it. So I take the Melon and I want to use the apple of my cheekbone, and I just pat. And then I'm going to show you how I go back with the retractable brush and blend. And I actually like to tap the tip of my nose. I just like a little bit of color there. And then I go right underneath and a little bit on my chin. Some people don't like that look, but I actually like it. Okay, so there's the Melon. All right, so now I'm gonna go back to the Flawless in 5 and I'm just gonna blot. It just blends it beautifully. It really does. Okay, there we go. Now I'm moving on to, you have 2 options for the eyebrows, and I love our eyebrow liner, and it has a little brush here. You can see that little brush, and I use the color Light. So this is our brow gel, and mine is getting a little bit older, so I'm not having as much product come up on the brow gel brush. But what you can do is you can kind of scrape it at the beginning to just make sure you save and not put a big blotch on your eyebrows. So I am just taking, and there's that little brush on here, so it just beautifully shapes them and gives them that gorgeous, gorgeous look. Okay, see the difference? You can see it. Okay, sometimes this is hard to do in video, but I'm doing it. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so that's the Beautycounter eyebrow gel. Super amazing. Let me flip it. There we go. Super awesome. So next, what is included in the Flaw in 5 is our mascara. So I gravitate towards volumizing. We also have a lengthening. The lengthening brush is a little bit skinnier. You'll see with this brush, it's a little bit more dense, a little bit more rounded, if you will. So I just like to kind of swirl it around a little bit. I like to warm it up a little bit to get it going. And then I just apply. There we go. I know I'm not talking, but I'm trying to focus and concentrate on getting my eye mascara on. There we go. Okay, so that's the mascara. And then lastly, what's included in the Flaw in 5, which is one of my favorite products, and I absolutely love our lip gloss. Yep, I love it. So the lip gloss is so important because when we're applying something to our lips, we're basically eating it. So please, please, please make sure that you're using a safer lip gloss. I love our lip glosses. They stay on, they're not super tacky. This is my favorite color right now, Sienna. And then I move towards, I love peony, and like when I'm feeling more cooler colors, I have a little bit of a darker color on. So I'm gonna apply the Sienna. So you can see how dark this color is when I bring it out. See that? But it goes on quite sheer. And that's it. That's it, guys. Flaw in 5. I hope you loved it, and there will be a link here for you to check it out. And if you have any questions, please, please, please reach out to me. I would love to color match you or help you with colors. If you have any questions, if you get me a really good photograph in natural light, I can usually get it right on the money. Have a great day, guys.